All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about this kind of mysterious little red book from way back in 1926. It's totally anonymous, super short, but man, it makes one of the boldest promises I think I've ever heard. It basically says it holds the secret to getting absolutely anything you want out of life. And bam, it just hits you with this line right at the start. No warm up, no hello, how are you, just this incredibly confident statement. The author's whole point is that this isn't about luck, or being born under a lucky star. Nope, it's about a simple, powerful truth that literally anyone can tap into. So you gotta ask, right? If it's really that simple, what's holding us all back? Well, according to the author, the biggest roadblock is this. Most of us, we don't actually want things. We just kind of wish for them. And that difference, that's everything. Yet the author calls these people thoughtless talkers or wishers. And you can probably picture exactly who they're talking about, right? It's those folks who are always saying, oh, I wish I had this, or I'd love to have that, but there's just no real energy, no focus behind the words. And the book lays out these perfect, super relatable examples, even though they're from 1926. So you've got Jimmy, the office boy, his wish for that cool roadster. The book calls it just a passing vocal expression. Then there's Florence, the operator, who wants a ring she sees in a window. That's just an idle thought. And poor Jones, the bookkeeper, he sees a nice house but immediately thinks, nah, that's out of the question. See the pattern? In every single case, the desire just, whoof, it's gone, the second it's spoken. They're just wishes, not real, focused wants. So here's the kicker. The reason all these wishes just fizzle out is because, according to the book, people are completely blind to this massive power they already have. A power that's so close, so simple, they don't even see it. It's hiding in plain sight. And this right here, this brings us to the absolute core of the whole book. The author says we all have this hidden, what he calls an omnipotent power inside of us. And learning how to use it, well, that's the whole secret. So the book breaks it down by describing two parts of you. On one side, you have your everyday mind, the objective mind. As you can see here, it's vacillating and unfocused. It's the part of you that just wishes for stuff. But then there's the other side, this mighty, omnipotent power, the subjective mind. This power isn't wishy-washy at all. It's capable, it's ready to serve you, and it delivers. But, and this is a big but, it only delivers on earnest, really focused desires. So you're probably wondering, okay, how do I actually use this omnipotent power? Well, the thing is, it needs crystal clear instructions. That half-hearted wishing stuff, that's not going to cut it. You have to be totally sincere, totally earnest about what you really desire. That's what forges the connection and gets this incredible power working for you. All right, so how do you give it those clear instructions? This is where the author lays out a super concise, very definite plan. Just 3 simple rules. The whole thing kicks off with one simple physical act. You have to write down, on a piece of paper, the things and conditions you truly want. And the author is really clear here. Don't hold back. Go for the limit. This simple act of writing it down is what turns a vague, fuzzy wish into a solid, concrete goal. And here they are, the 3 rules. Rule 1. Read your list 3 times a day, every morning, at noon, and at night. Rule 2. Think about what you want as often as you possibly can. Just keep it front and center in your mind. And Rule 3, this one is huge. Do not talk to anyone about it. Keep it between you and that great power within you. This isn't something you discuss or debate with other people. Of course, just knowing the rules isn't always enough, right? The author totally gets that roadblocks are gonna pop up in your head, so he also gives some really crucial advice to make sure the plan actually works. And this is where it gets really practical. First, you're told to be extremely specific. Don't just want a car, know the model, the color, the price. And when that little voice of doubt starts creeping in, and trust me, it will, the instruction is simple. Just pull out your list and read it again. Your job isn't to figure out the how. You just have to trust the process. Kind of like planting a seed and trusting it'll grow. And this is so important. Give thanks for every little sign of progress. It builds up your faith and makes that connection to your inner power even stronger. Oh, and a big one, stick with positive people. Avoid the skeptics who can just drag you down and derail your whole plan. Now, this is important. The author includes a very, very serious warning. This power, it's neutral. It's going to give you exactly what you ask for. but you also have to take everything that comes along with it, the good and the bad. So he really urges you to plan for things that will bring the greatest good not just to you, but to everyone around you. Because at the end of the day, the responsibility for your desires is all on you. So after laying all of this out, the book doesn't really try to convince you anymore. It presents you with a choice. And wow, the choice could not be more black and white. You can either dismiss all of this, reject the whole plan, and well, nothing changes. Or you can accept it, you can give it a shot, and according to the author, you can have anything you truly want. There's no middle ground here. So the book doesn't wrap up with a neat little summary. Instead, it ends with a direct challenge to you. It's asking you to put this whole thing to the test, right here, right now. So forget everything else for a second and just ask yourself this one question. What is it you want most?